Welcome to Amherst Stadium in Jacksonville, Alabama. We're headed toward the backstretch of the season, week 9, and we couldn't be more fired up about this clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Missouri State Bears and the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
Checking in with the Gamecocks head coach before the game, he understands this is a huge conference matchup with the 7-game winning streak on the line, but more importantly, conference play and ramifications for a conference championship. This is a huge matchup today, and he has warned his team, keep the streak alive by doing your job today. Back to you.
All right, Holly. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Jacksonville State's offense will get first crack at it today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the back from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this.
Maybe some room here. Let's talk for a second about Jacksonville State. They were really excited about the verbal commitment from a 3-star quarterback. They really need to get good talent like that, guys who can develop and potentially become stars.
Well, this is a program that's not used to having this talented of a quarterback coming out of high school. Oftentimes, this program has had to develop guys so that they're ready by their junior or senior year to have success. This guy changes that dynamic a little bit, though, and because of it, you can see fans are so excited about the future.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good third down situations, execute on third down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. All right, guys, let's take a minute to think about Jacksonville State. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season with all the snags, and there's running room. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Gamecocks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Savage. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands. It's Johnson. And the Gamecocks can really attack on this second and short. Looking for space. It's Savage. Oh, headed to the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
This is not the play. Oh, okay, it is.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Paul. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
Well, I know a big question coming into this one was how locked in was this offense going to be early? We've seen offenses throughout the season struggle with rhythm and execution early in games. Not a problem for this offense here. In this game, in this environment, all 11 guys locked in. Great job running, throwing, execution was beautiful, and they're able to cap off the opening drive of the game with a nice run to get on the board for a touchdown.
So Missouri State's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And there he is, this senior wide receiver, coming off a game of nearly 100 yards and a couple of scores. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Running inside. It's Green. Hard running there.
God, man,
Moving for a
this
3-yard
is
gain to
happening.
the 24.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. To the air, it's Locklear. Under fire.
Yes!
They've got him. Great pressure by this defense. The Bears line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. Out of the gun, the inside give. There we go. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass.
Oh, thank God.
Smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
He's got it down the middle.
There you go.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
And had they not picked up that 1st down, it would have been decision time for the head coach, right? You're kind of in no man's land on the fridge. Are you trying a long field goal? Are you going for it on 4th down? But because of the execution there and the nice throw, let's keep this drive going. Let's see if we can get 6.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Going to the run, it's Savage. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. Bringing the heat. Finding some room. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They'll try to add another to their lead. They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
They did, and don't call them quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, so fast, you can tell the angles just get chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. Tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I better make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
So the Missouri State offense heads out to open this drive. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been
No!
Lots of running room. Running inside the 20. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bears!
That's a nice job by the offense there in their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
We've come to the break, and Jacksonville State has the lead as we get a look at the stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Savage. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Gamecocks lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead.
Oh, that was
They'll
rough.
keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. To the air on first down.
Dang!
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Oh, man. See, I didn't think he was going to put it right there.
With the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
That's caught. It's Edwards. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Locklear. Makes the catch. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Oh, my gosh,
He's
man.
brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The Bears are flying down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Could not make his way to the corner. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Slings it downfield. Working a little magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. And the Bears go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Snapped it in the shotgun. The throw.
Oh, that's a pick.
Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires into the end zone.
Thank you. Woo.
And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He splits the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Handoff from the gun. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. He's piled up 87 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. From the gun. Oh, they're after him. Makes the catch. Breaks into the open. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Gamecocks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. The run inside. It's Savage. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Finds his man. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Gamecocks are threatening on 1st and goal. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to it. And he's in! Touchdown, Jacksonville State! Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to pass. It's Locklear. It's complete on the right side. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds, and this offense trying to put something together. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. After the incompletion on 2nd down, it's 3rd and inches. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass.
Yes! Got him thrown away.
Just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Bears will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. All the way back to the 15. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Bears the pressure. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, 1st down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. The Gamecocks in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. No good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys. And they head to the locker room 2 quarters. Time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. And the Gamecocks will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
From the gun, running back gets to give. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Back to pass, it's Locklear. He'll try to do it himself. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Green. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Here comes the heat.
Yes!
They get to him as he throws.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stops at the 21.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
The quick out.
Yes.
Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He leaves it with his back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Williams open on the right side. Turning it on. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The Gamecocks are marching down the field. They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the first. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. They'll stop play here as they have a look at this injured Gamecock. That's the sophomore running back they're taking a look at, and Holly Rowe will let us know what's going on the sideline. And the Gamecocks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes, like running back now runs through them, successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick. But the physical ground game late in the game, that's how you finish opponents off.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Now they're going to throw it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Oh, God.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long.
Oh,
they
what
make the
was
stop
that?
about 4 yards short of the first down.
Well, the sack on the last play obviously put them behind the chains. He's doing everything he can on this scramble to try and go and get the first down. But got to give the defense tons of credit. Not only do you get the sack the previous play, but you're able to chase down a pretty athletic guy and now set up fourth.
Trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. He recovers the fumble, but they'll...
I know you might challenge that. No.
And remember, in this situation, the only offensive player who can advance the fumble is the guy who dropped it.
Oh.
The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
Oh, thank God.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. The Gamecocks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Gamecocks! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early,
Thank you.
and he's
Stop
getting
him right
some
there.
chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. Dropping back, it's Rotlier. Punts it out of the air.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Holds and fires complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. He wants to throw it again. Pressure coming. Trying to get away. At the 40, there he goes. Ripping through the defense and getting it over.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay. I was about to say, why did you just stand him right there?
The Bears want to pick up the tempo.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another first down. This guy can do that a lot.
keeps it on the option. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the course.
There's a crease.
Oh, y'all so fast, man.
Touchdown Bears. Great job by the back on the option.
And the offense doing a nice job mixing the option play on that drive. They're able to get the defense outflanked. Nice decision by the QB, pitching it outside wide, and the running back using his speed.
And the extra point is good. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Jacksonville State's offense comes out ready to start this drive. So that last touchdown made it a two-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Rushes on him. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Let's see exactly where they mark this, but it looks as if they're going to be a few inches short of the first down.
And, man, it's a big decision for this offense. Like, having the lead, does that change your mind? Are you less aggressive, or do you go for the gusto? Do you try to finish this thing off yourself by getting the first down?
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Going for the marker on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They'll go right back to it. Drag down right at the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete.
Sure, just keep the field going.
Wants to throw. It's Locklear. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Gosh.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. A little screen to the running back. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll pull it down. Oh, he did get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. On 4th down, looking to pass. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's
good pick.
Bad time for a mistake like that. Bringing it back. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. does life get any better than this for an offense to start a drive with a 1st and goal? They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they take it in for 6 more points. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw. It's Rotlier. Unloads to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Edwards. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Makes a connection. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Motion from the wideout. Gonna look downfield again. Got his man on the right. Turning on the Jets. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. From the gun, looking for a man. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To the edge, it's Green. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Missouri State. Fitted in the window for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
This offense has it with really good field position. From the gun, running back on the move. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And I don't know if the quarterback's making the right decision on that RPO, guys. He might have wanted to hand that one off. Something he thought he saw in the right flat to attack, but obviously it wasn't there.
Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. Baylor Bears called their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout.
You say Baylor Bears?
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Makes the grab. He's got enough to move the chains, and that clock will keep moving, and they'll be able to run it out.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the 1st down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss, and with his athletic...
Touchdown, Jacksonville State. He got it back corner of the end zone. That one pushes this lead out a little little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To throw, it's Locklear. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
On his way back from the 20. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get